This is now perhaps the biggest hazard on the road for hauliers crossing the Channel. Hundreds of migrants like this brazenly boarding lorries bound for Britain. The crisis at Calais was highlighted during a strike by French port workers last month, and it's continued ever since.
Hey, come on!
More than 8,000 attempts like this have been stopped by authorities since the 21st of June. And earlier, Home Secretary Theresa May said the government has plans to protect lorry drivers.
I can announce the creation of a new secure zone at the port of Calais for UK-bound lorries. This will provide a secure waiting area for 230 vehicles, the equivalent of removing a 2.5-mile queue from the approaching road.
This is the queue Theresa May is talking about, where hauliers are vulnerable on the open road. But today they told MPs the new security measures aren't enough.
We've got drivers that are being threatened with bars, with knives. We've had an example of a driver being, threatened with a gun. This is unprecedented and it's escalating. And I think to wait until November for something like this to be applied and put in place is simply too late.
There are fears the situation in Calais is spiralling out of control, and the Chief Constable of Kent Police has described how his force is struggling to cope on the other side of the Channel.
Last night there were 3 people seriously injured in Calais, and 22 illegal immigrants then found on the UK side by Eurotunnel staff and indeed my officers. There will be a stage where the resilience for my officers dealing with it will become a significant problem.
It's likely the resilience of hauliers and holidaymakers will also be tested this summer. Scenes like this, an ongoing concern for travellers crossing the Channel. Sally Lockwood, 5 News.